A stunning spike in deaths reported tonight in the homeless population in LA County, and the flood of deadly drugs on our streets is getting the blame. Fentanyl, meth, and now tranq. KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock live in downtown LA with those startling numbers. Nicole?
Well, across LA County, 2,200 homeless people died in 2021. That's the highest number ever recorded, and some people fear that number could continue to tick up every single day unless we see a massive change in this county. Tents line the front of the Union Rescue Mission in the heart of Skid Row, where life on the streets is becoming more deadly for those who live here, in part because of an unpredictable cocktail of drugs proliferating across LA County.
And now, because the meth and the fentanyl mix wasn't strong and long enough high, they're mixing horse tranq.
President Andy Bales says this man named Carlos was in the recovery program here earlier this year when he, like many others, died of fentanyl poisoning.
Doing his best to stay sober in our program. He was well loved throughout the mission, and people's hearts were broken.
A new report released Friday by the LA County Public Health Department says the crude mortality rate among LA County people experiencing homelessness increased by 55% from 2019 to 2021. And the primary driver of this recent increase was drug overdoses, but also murders, which increased by 49% in just 1 year.
Averaging 6 precious human beings dying per day, mostly of overdose deaths. No other city in America comes close to that, and it's the most accurate, unfortunate barometer of our collective failure, and we need to focus on recovery.
Bales says some buildings on Skid Row get funding to shelter homeless people who continue to use drugs inside. He says they're half empty because some people find them dangerous, and yet they're building more. The county report recommends increasing these so-called harm reduction services, including supervised drug using sites with more Narcan available.
It breaks our heart because, we know the struggle.
Claudia Orduno became a case manager at the Union Rescue Mission after a 10-year-long battle with addiction. She fears the deaths will continue to get worse by the day.
Being in addiction, it's very hard to come out of it. You have to be really tired of it to finally hit rock bottom and say, you just want to change.
And Supervisor Catherine Barger says she plans on more outreach services, enforcing more of those across the county to help save people's lives. Also, she says she thinks more state and federal laws need to change so they can provide more mental health treatment beds across this county. Bales says he plans on going to the state capitol next week to push for more recovery services. Reporting live, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.